You wouldn't build a house without a foundation, so why try to build a business without one? Grow your contracting business and grow your mind with Growth Mindset Monday.
Well, hello there, America. It's been a minute. We're really excited to be back on the grind, as they like to say, back on our regular schedule with Mindset Mondays. As you guys know, I'm your host, Gerritt Bake, here in partnership with Contractor Plus, which if you guys aren't using it, you should be. Well, happy Monday to all of you. If you guys are here live, you know the drill. Go ahead and drop your name and your business name, where you're from, so we can give you a shout out. As I'm waiting for the comments to roll in, we'll kind of fill you in on what's been happening the last 30 days. Well, one and the most fun of the last 30 days was us going on a cruise. That's right, our first cruise. 9 days we were away, 7-day cruise. Super exciting. Had a great time. In fact, one of the examples that I'm going to share with you is from our cruise. Go figure, right? But also super exciting. We've got our live streaming capabilities set up here in the office. So we're going to be hosting our monthly workshops. But the cool part is, wherever it is that you are in the great United States or in the world, you can pop in and watch live. So we're pretty excited about that. All right, we got a couple folks that have dimed in. Some people who are spamming. Don't know who you are, dude, but we're going to get rid of you. We got Daniel. He's one of our regulars. Mindset Monday is back. Daniel, Noble Custom Glass and Mirror, checking in from Buford, Georgia. Welcome to the show. We got Rafael Castillo. Welcome to the show. You got to let us know where you're from and your business name so we can shout that out as well. We got Robert Miller. Robert, my man, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Looks like Rafael did give us his name. C & Sons Jersey Builders, LLC, North Jersey. I am curious, Rafael, what's your favorite pizza joint? Just saying, there's some good pizza in Jersey. All right, so we'll get rolling here. Wait, whoa. We got a couple more. We got Robert with Ram Roofing LLC out of Rossiter, Pennsylvania. We got Hani with Sunliners Handyman LLC out of the great state of Michigan. We got Strive Contracting from Virginia. I'll actually be in Virginia in about a month and a half, visiting my kids in Norfolk. Never been to Virginia, so it'll be fun times. And then we got Joshua Harding with Handy Harding LLC, Finger Lakes, New York. We got a lot of you East Coasters. Appreciate you guys being here. All right, we're going to jump into this. You're here for a reason, right? And if you didn't notice already, we've changed the title of this. I should say we've expanded or added to the title of Mindset Monday, because there's a singular question that you should be asking yourself every single week. What is that? What's holding your business back? See, most of the time we like to think that, it's the weather, or it's the economy, or it's where we live, or it's how we grew up that's holding our business back. But the truth is, the only thing holding your business back is Y, O, and U. That's right. The guy looking at you in the mirror right now. It's you. You're holding your business back. Now, I get it. Some of you might be offended and be like, wait a minute, is he talking about me? Did he say it's my fault that my business sucks? Yeah, I did. But you know what? I can say the same thing about my business. Why is my business not where I want it to be? Well, who do I have to blame? It's me, right? It's my business. Now, here's the cool thing. When you can accept responsibility, when you can accept the fact that it's your business and you're responsible of the things that work and the things that don't, when you can accept that, now you can take control over the situation, right? So when we talk about what's holding your business back, I don't want you to start talking about, the client that didn't pay me, or the employee that didn't show up, or the bacon that didn't fund me, or the flat tire I got in my truck, or the insert blank excuse. Do things go sideways? Yes, congratulations. Welcome to being a business owner. But at the end of the day, if you don't control your business, you can't control the outcome. I don't know if you guys have heard of a gentleman named Alex Hermosi. He actually is not in the contracting space, but he's a master marketer. He sold his business where he was teaching gym owners how to build their gyms. And he sold it for about $50 million. And he currently invests in other businesses. And I think he has about $400 million of what we call AUM, assets under management, meaning he's running companies that are worth about $400 million, right? And one of the things that Alex talks about is this idea of control, right? When we give control to somebody else, we don't actually own the outcome anymore, right? It's not our responsibility anymore, right? How many of you guys have spent money on Facebook ads and you're like, damn it, these Facebook ads are not converting? Well, it's not Facebook's fault. Facebook is a platform and you got to learn how to play the game on their platform if you're going to play that game, right? Some people are like, man, I wish I had more referrals. Well, cool. Get on your knees and pray for more referrals or figure out a process that will get you more referrals. Again, at the end of the day, you're the one that controls the outcome. Now, perfect example, right? I mentioned earlier in the call that we went on a cruise this year, beginning of the year. I think it was the 12th through the 19th. Seems like forever ago. It was only a month ago. Eastern Caribbean, right? First time I'd ever been on a cruise. We were gone from the business for 9 days, which is a separate story. Don't worry. Nothing broke. We're still functioning. But the best part about the cruise was the fact that we got to get away, right? We spent time in the Dominican Republic, U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, British Virgin Islands, Tortola, and then in the Bahamas. So 4 stops, 7 days, great time. Of course, unlimited food and drink. Yeah, I did gain some weight. Not as much as I thought I was going to, though, because I got a stomach bug. Some of you guys can relate to that. Now, when we stopped in the British Virgin Islands, I don't know if you guys have ever had an opportunity to be there. If you haven't, go. It is absolutely amazing. And yes, it belongs to the good old US of A. Salute. So we went to the U.S. Virgin Islands, to St. Thomas, and we decided while we were there, it was a port stop, right? Which means you could stay on the boat if you want, or you can get off and walk around, or you can charter a cruise, or not a cruise, you can charter a boat. You can have a taxi driver drive you to this beach, this particular beach. We decided to get on a catamaran. We rented a catamaran with some other folks. They drove us out on this catamaran to this cool little bay. It's called Turtle Bay. It's a protected reserve. So we got to get out with snorkels and swim with these ginormous tortoises. And then afterwards, after a couple hours, they took us to this little beach in one of these little islands called Honeymoon Beach. It was called Honeymoon Beach for a reason. I mean, the way it faced, we weren't there quite towards sunset, but the way it faced would have been right where the sun set. The sand was white and sandy. The water was clear. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful and breathtaking. Well, after spending most of the afternoon, the day, I should say, on this catamaran, they get us back on the boat and then they take us back to the dock so we can get on the cruise ship. Well, as we're cruising back, of course, there's the loud music. Of course, there's the booze. Rum punch was their booze of choice. One of the guys who works on the ship ends up coming up to us and gives us something. And he kind of whispers, in your ear. He hands you this little card. If you guys can see this, it says a gift for you, right? Hands you this little card and then says, hey, get her something nice, right? That's what he says. And you're like, what do you mean get her something nice? So then you open up the card and there's 2 little things there. So you can see, right? The top, Chukka, was the name of the cruise or the excursion, right? So the excursion company, their name was Chukka. Now, I don't know where it came from. I don't even know what it means, but that was the name of the company. But if you look underneath there, they've got this credit card style gift card, right? It's plastic. It's got the thickness of a credit card for Diamonds International. It says $100 gift card, right? Now you're probably wondering, well, what the hell does this have to do with me? I run a handyman business in Tennessee. Well, if you're paying attention, it has everything to do with you, right? Because think about this. How many people get on a catamaran every day to go on some type of excursion? In our particular catamaran, we had like 50 people, right? So they're pretty large size catamarans, right? And they're running 3 or 4 of these a day per ship. And they have 4 of these ships going every day. So you got to think there's probably close to 1,000 people, at minimum, 1,000 people on these catamarans, right? Now, this company, Diamonds International, has showrooms, shops, if you will, in each of these ports. Well, what is one of the best ways to push people to want to do business with you, or to want to at least walk into your showroom, your shop, so you can potentially sell them? It's this right here. It's a gift card, right? So what they did is they gave all the guys a gift for you, right? Because you need to give your lady something nice, and they whispered into your ear, buy her something nice, okay? And they give you this gift card that's worth, and I say worth in quotations, $100, okay? Let's just say 5%. 5% of the people made it into one of those shops. That's 50 people a day, an additional 50 people. Let's say 10% of those people bought. That's 5 people, okay? So 5 people, additional people a day. And again, I'm just making up numbers now, but let's just say 5 people a day, right? So now all of a sudden, you have 5 people spending probably on average of at least a couple $1,000s. You've added every day close to $10,000 in revenue. $10,000. Now, you're offering them $100 off, but let's just be real. That's just a game that the good people know how to play. So you're getting them in the store. You're luring them in with this gift card for $100. You're adding $10,000. Let's just conservatively say you're only open 5 days a week, which we all know is a lie. 5 days a week. Now, all of a sudden, what does that get you? That gets you an extra $20,000 a month. $20,000 a month from handing out a gift card on a catamaran. $20,000 a month, right? So think about that. That's close to $250,000. That's $250,000. So this gift card right here worth $250,000. Now, why do I bring that up? I bring it up for 2 reasons. Okay. Number one is I want you to understand what marketing is. Marketing is nothing more than getting people's attention and keeping people's attention. That's it. Getting and keeping people's attention. So if you haven't figured out how to get people's attention, then good luck, right? The phone might ring, it might not. The Facebook ads might work, they might not, right? But until you truly understand what marketing is, you will never be able to get in front of the people that you need to get to. You will never be able to convert the people that you want to convert. So let's take it all the way back, right? You're running a remodeling business. You're running an electrical business. You're running a plumbing business, right? Whatever type of business that you're running, you're struggling to get consistent opportunities to come into you. So what do? Well, some people are like, if I get my truck wrapped, yes, sure, you can wrap your truck. Will it lead to some opportunities? Yes. But a truck wrap is a long-term play, right? People are going to see you over and over and over again, but they're only going to call you when they need you. And if they happen to remember you, right? So what would be wrong with you as a trade business owner creating an opportunity like this, where you could partner with someone to get the word out? Okay. Now, I'm just going to throw this out there. I've only seen it done twice. I've worked with, I don't know, we're probably pushing 600 or 700 contractors over the years now, right? I've seen it twice. Okay. Imagine if you go in and you fix somebody's drain, right? You fix their drain and you're like, Mr. Jones or Mrs. Jones, we really appreciate you being a client of ours. Okay. So we're going to give you a gift. And here's a gift for you, but here's also a gift that you can give to a friend. Mrs. Jones, here's $100 off our next service on the house. We want to give it to you because we love you being our client. $100 off. And give this to one of your friends that you think would benefit from our services. Okay. What have you done there? Now, all of a sudden, you've used people who have access to your people to be your marketers for you. Okay. Guess what? Chukka ain't doing this for free. They're getting some type of referral out of this. Okay. But by them sending this out, they're adding, again, conservatively $20,000, but between $20,000 and $30,000 to the bottom line of Diamonds International. And do you think that Diamonds International compensate them? Of course they do, right? So I want you guys to think right now, what is one thing that you could do outside of the norm? One thing that you could do that would help get and keep people's attention. A special deal, a special offer, a giveaway, any of a number of things. I want you guys to start to think outside the box. While you're doing that, I'm going to shout out a couple folks that have messaged us in here. Austin, I don't pronounce your last name. Sujas? I'm going to pronounce it wrong. But Austin, Hall of Fame Construction, Dallas, Texas. Welcome to the show. We got Joe Molsky with Joe Contracting out of North Dakota. Man, you got to be cold right now. So as you guys are thinking about this, I want you to think about how this could positively impact your business, right? So take me, for example, right? What do? I help contractors grow. I help them get organized so that they can grow, right? That's the main thing of what I do. So the question then becomes, okay, well, what are you doing, right? So we do two things, okay? The first thing is we offer our existing clients a discount for every referral they bring our way. And guess what I get? Referrals, okay? The second thing is I put myself in a situation where I can give something away of value to someone who I want to have a conversation with or be a potential client, right? Some of you guys do home shows. What can you do at a home show? Well, you can stand there and look pretty, sure. Nice banner, right? Nice dressed people. You bring your wife because she looks better than you. You can do these things, but if you're not giving them something of value, what makes them want to do business with you? Okay. So one of the things that I do is I teach continuing education classes for the Home Builders Association. Well, that sounds great. Actually, it sounds boring. Let's just be real. But what I do is I give them something of value. For example, hey, if you scan this QR code, we're going to give you the top 10 ChatGPT prompts that every contractor should be using right now. Valuable? Yeah, it is. So what are they going to do? They're going to pull out their phone. They're going to scan. I'm going to get their information. We're going to have a conversation. But they're going to get something of value in return for that conversation. Does that make sense? So I want you guys to start thinking this way as you're moving forward, which, by the way, we're already halfway through the first quarter of the year. That's right. Q1 is halfway done. If your business is looking worse than last year, or if it's looking the same, it's nobody's fault but yours. And you have to make a decision. Am I going to keep doing the things that I've been doing the exact same way and therefore get the same results that I've been getting? Or am I going to do something different about it? Am I going to understand what marketing truly is, getting and keeping people's attention, and then start to do those activities that will put me in front of the right people, that will increase the likelihood of me being able to land more deals, like good old Diamonds International, which, if you're wondering, no, I did not buy my wife something nice. All right. That's all we got for you guys. Appreciate you being on the show. Again, if you don't know how to use Contractor Plus to its full potential, please schedule a free session with Justin and his team. And they will show you the ins and outs of the system. It is an amazing system, and I will tell you that we use it, that we recommend all of our clients use it as well. If you're ready to grow your contracting business and you're doing at least $750,000, reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. We'll show you how to simplify and ultimately scale your contracting biz. But other than that, you guys know, if you're following us on YouTube, Facebook, wherever it is you are, follow, and ultimately subscribe so you can know when we're live, so you can join us. And we'd love for you to share this with all of your friends as well. All right. You know what time it is. It's time to get after it. 3, 2, 1.